Hi everyone. Okay, so today's video is all about mindful eating. Now, this is actually a really good way of not only practicing your mindful breathing techniques and engaging all your senses, but also a way of you enjoying your food much more and actually staying healthier and eating healthier. Because quite often, especially when we're distracted by other things like TV or anything else, we have a tendency to eat really quickly. And because of that, and because our stomachs and bodies don't actually tell us that they're full for 20 minutes or so, we can actually be prone to overeat. Um, and as I said, we don't enjoy our food as much. So this is a technique that you can use. And a lot of people use this as many places as possible to help them enjoy their food a lot more and be healthy. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine, if you can, that the food you're about to eat is the first time you've ever seen the food, ever heard of it, or ever tasted it. So it's completely brand new. And we're going to replicate what we do when we see something for the first time. So I've just got a piece of bit of muffin that I baked earlier on today. All right. I'm going to imagine it's the first time I've ever eaten it. So I'm going to look at it and say, well, what does it look like? So we've got a little bit darker colour there, a little bit of a lighter yellow here, but it looks very nice. It's like kind of soft and fluffy, it looks. How does it feel? Well, it feels soft and fluffy. The outside bits feels a little bit hard. Not hard as such, but slightly different from the inside bit. You can see lots of little grains and stuff in there, like fluffy grains put together, almost like a cloud. I'm going to smell it. Smells kind of sweet. This is kind of a citrusy smell. It's got some orangey flavouring in there, I think. Um, it looks really nice. So what I'm going to do now that I've had a proper look of it outside, I'm going to put it in my mouth, but I'm not going to eat it. I'm just going to think about what it feels like on my tongue, like what it feels like in the mouth, what it tastes like just initially on the tongue. Okay. Once I've done that, I'm then going to chew it slightly and think about how's the taste and the texture changing, and then I'm going to swallow. Think, how does it feel when I'm swallowing it? Okay, so let's go. Okay, so now when I put it in my mouth to start with, I could feel the texture. It was nice and soft and fluffy. It wasn't wet. It was kind of dry, but at the same time, kind of moist at the same time. And you could taste a little bit more of the orange and taste a little bit of sweetness there. When I chewed it a bit more, yeah, you could taste the sweetness. A tiny bit of saltiness coming through, which just enhanced the sweetness that even a bit more. Um, a tiny bit of You can still taste the orange, and the orange is still going around my mouth at the moment, which is really pleasant. Going down, it slipped down really quickly and really easily. Didn't get lodged in any way, didn't get stuck, didn't feel heavy, felt really light and everything else. So there's an example of a bit of mindful eating. Now, as you can see, if you do that, you don't have to talk about it all the time, but it's going to deliberately slow down every bit of your eating, and that will, one, help you enjoy your food much more, because you'll be thinking about all the flavors and everything else, maybe even where it's come from and how it feels and textures and everything else. But you'll also be slowing down how you eat, which will mean that your body's got a chance to catch up with your brain to tell you, actually, I've had enough. I'm a bit full now, so I don't need to eat anymore. Okay, hope that helps. Bye.